Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's YT Wake 'em Up, back at it again with another video. Listen, this one gonna be funny. This one is about that new Chase glitch. That new Chase money glitch. People thought they was getting down on the bank. This ain't nothing but the old bust a check in your name. This just resurfaced on the internet again. You know, people thought they was gonna get 30, 40, 50, 100,000. But this will end up happening to them right here. These must have been 2000s babies. Y'all must have been in the womb still when everybody else was doing this. You see what I'm saying? Busting checks in people's name. You know, the scammer come to you. Hey, you want to make some money? I'm going to put this check in your account and you take it out and then we split it 50-50. That's the same thing. They've been doing this forever. How y'all thought this was a new way to make money? Yeah, your account gonna go negative. Now y'all done messed y'all life up. I'm rolling. I'm dead. Now y'all owe all that bread. You trying to get ahead, now you owe all that bread. You're trying to get ahead, now you owe all that bread instead.
All right, for those of you that's late, let me explain this Chase glitch situation. I'm usually late to the party, but I ain't that late today, okay? Y'all, there have been people on social media bragging about how they've been able to go to the ATM or go to Chase, write a check from their bank account, upwards 30,000, 40, 50, 60, 70. Somebody said 90,000, okay? Writing a check knowing damn well they don't have this money in their account, okay? Chase gives them the money on good faith or whatever the situation is. They go and splurge and buy all this other stuff, right? Then they go and close their account. And it's like they forgot that when they opened up the account, they had to use personal information like your social security number, your phone number, your address, thinking that nothing's going to happen to them and it's just a glitch. Well, let me tell you something. It's about to go down. All these people that's been bragging, and even the ones that kept quiet, you going down too. Y'all, we cannot let money be the motivator to do something that could potentially take your freedom away. And listen, if you've ever gotten lump sums of money, okay, you understand 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, 60,000. That money can go so fast. It is not a life changer unless you know what to do with the money. And in this case, it ain't nothing that you can do that's going to change your life for the better because you going to jail. It's just not worth it. And it's just insane to me that people really thought or think that they about to get away with trying to scam a bank? The bank? With your account. Oh my God. Where'd they come from? Who raised them? Stay tuned because it's about to be real interesting on who was actually participating in this nonsense. Hope it wasn't you, because it's showing the hell with me.
A lot of people about to be locked up, man. I'm locked up, they won't let me out. They finna be singing that. I'm locked up.
For the past 2 days, I've heard nonstop about this whole Chase Bank glitch scheme, right? And I thought this whole time it was this elaborate, big scammer, like breakthrough or something like that. Turns out the whole time it's just basic check and wire fraud. So for those of you who don't know how it works, basically what these dumb motherfuckers did is they took their own Chase bank account, right? And they made a bad check, a check for like 50,000 or up that they couldn't, like they knew they couldn't cash, right? They wrote a check to themselves that they knew they could not cash. And then what they would do is they would either try and withdraw it or they would try and just wire it to another account and close their Chase bank account. These fucking idiots, bro. Like, the fact that they call that a glitch is just, how in the fuck are you going to go out there and commit a federal felony and not know what what a bad check is, what wire fraud is? You thought it was a glitch. It goes to show that, you know, that episode of South Park where they were doing the whole 9/11 conspiracy all those years ago? It was George W. Bush, the character. He was all like, well, we gotta make people believe it and all because a fourth of the U.S. population is retarded. They weren't lying. That shit's true. That shit's not fiction. That shit's for real. I truly do believe that there is a significant portion of the U.S. population that is in some way, shape, or form mentally handicapped, that is not all there mentally, that is just not capable of critical thinking. Like, they cannot deviate between fantasy and reality. They think it's like a video game. Like, that's why they called it a glitch, like from Grand Theft Auto. Like, they legitimately think, oh, this is just free money I can print out of thin air. Motherfucker, do you know what the IRS is? Do you know how the feds operate? Do you know, every dollar that you own has a serial number on it, right? You can't just print money out of thin air, you dumb fuck. All this shit started back in 2021 when people were doing PPP loan fraud. Remember that? Yeah, so I used to deliver furniture back then for a big corporate Southern furniture company, right? We delivered all over the area, and man, the amount of people doing PPP fraud was crazy. You had Man's Hands LLC, you had Lashandra's Wigs LLC, you had fucking Jessica's Avocados and Metapause LLC, all kinds of bullshit LLCs, and I would deliver furniture to these people. And the company I worked for, they didn't do in-house financing or anything. You had to either pay with cash, credit card, or you had to get approved for a loan through like a local loan company. That was it. We didn't do repos or anything like that. You paid for it. And all these broke ass bitches had money to afford $8,000, $10,000 worth of furniture. I remember this shit too. And like my coworker, he was from the area. He's like, yeah, they're doing PPP fraud. They're doing that. They're doing this. Like their LLC ain't worth a shit. Like it's not actually a real business. Man, you'd have people living in fucking shacks, living in trailers that are falling apart, floors caving in, roofs leaking and shit. And they're fucking out here getting a fucking $8,000 love seat, recliner, and sofa fucking combo. It's like, sir, ma'am, you need a new fucking kitchen counter. You need a new roof. You need a fucking John Deere to cut the fucking grass that's fucking 6 feet fucking tall that could fucking try out for the fucking NBA. A lot of those people never went to jail over it. They never got caught. Only the sloppy ones got caught. And then in 2022, you had the DoorDash scheme where people were ordering shit and not having to pay for it. DoorDash got some of them, but no one really went to jail for that one either. And I think that's when the feds caught on to it, because this is all a federal crime. For those of you who don't know, the feds is the federal prison system is modern day slavery. So in the federal prison system, you have to, it's not like a lot of state prisons where you can just sit on your rack all day, right? You have to have a job. You will do all kinds of jobs, like assembly lines, fucking sewing, knitting, making shit. They make all kinds of shit over there. They do all kinds of industrial work there, and they only pay their prisoners 10 cents, at maximum 10 cents an hour, something like that, for jobs that in the civilian world would pay you like 20, 25, or 17 bucks an hour. So it's literal modern day slavery, and they prey on people who are not financially like educated or just fucking stupid. But there's got to be like, come on, bro. We live in the age of information. You can Google anything. And in 2023, I think that's when the feds caught on. They were just like, we really don't have to do a lot of work. We can just let these dumb motherfuckers come to us and indict themselves. For those of you who don't know as well, the feds have a 98% conviction rate. They don't fucking lose. They will wait around for forever to get your ass and throw your ass in federal fucking prison. They'll wait for years. They don't have a time limit on how long they can watch you for. And that's what they're preying on. They're preying on that you just keep on. So a lot of people are about to get picked up, because then you had the, the PayPal scheme like a year ago, the PayPal glitch. They call it the same thing. It was the same shit. People making money that didn't fucking exist through fucking fraud. Now they're just compiling evidence to lock up as many people as possible. So now you got people who are about to go to prison for PPP loan fraud, who they've been watching this whole time. Probably, maybe a couple for the DoorDash scheme, as well as, because it's all the same people that did all four of these schemes. I guarantee the same group of people did it. And then the PayPal scheme, and now the Chase Bank. Do y'all not know who JP fucking Morgan is? He is directly connected. It's federal fucking government money. Like, And the thing about it is, too, I just cannot believe people crashing out, mad as fuck, that they can't withdraw the money that doesn't exist out of their fucking ATM or wire it to another account. You know, all they have to do, all Chase Bank has to do is call. There's two banks you don't mess with: Navy Federal Credit Union and Chase Bank. Those are the two you don't mess with, right? You messed with the top fucking dog. They literally call every other fucking bank and be like, do not let this person make an account. So now all the money's fucking missing there. So if you spent it, you're really fucked. If you didn't, well, now you got to pay overdraft. You got to pay fucking transfer fees, everything. And you're probably still going to go to prison anyway. Get fucked. Probably going to still get hit with wire and credit for, check fraud, excuse me. Like, the money was never real. It was just a digital number on a digital fucking screen. It never existed. You're not a fucking genie. You can't just poof something into fucking existence. And it's so, I hate stupid people. I really fucking hate stupid people. So it's just infuriating to see people crashing out, arguing, mad as fuck on Facebook, on X, on fucking TikTok, on here, bragging about the 50 grand that they stole and how they can't, and crying that they can't get it out. Now it's like, you're going to federal prison. And it's just, I'm so against modern day slavery. I really am against it. But damn, like, I really don't feel bad for you. I honestly hope. You're so stupid. I hope you go to prison. I hope you just don't go to prison. I hope they put you on a fucking island. They ship you out on a boat to an island, so when you finish your sentence, you cannot leave. Because stupid people should be put on a fucking island away from everyone else and not infect the fucking gene pool. But if you did do the glitch, the fraud, the check fraud, just enjoy it. You know, if you already spent the money, enjoy your next less than a year, I'd say, of freedom. They're not going to come and get you tomorrow, I'd say, but they're going to wait a little while and just kind of let you sweat it, and then they're going to come get you. Like I said, 98% conviction rate doesn't build itself, so enjoy what little time you have, you know, enjoy time with your family and whatnot, because you're going to be building fucking license plates pretty soon in some fucking factory in Pennsylvania. I'm so glad my dad told me when I was a very young boy, when I was like 8, my dad told me the most valuable thing ever. He said, son, ain't nothing ever free. I was like, Dad, what do you mean? He said, nothing's free here in America. You're going to pay for it one way or another. Everything is bought and paid for. You're going to pay for whatever it is you take in this life, whether you realize it or not. And I think that's the problem. A lot of people don't have good parents in their life that teach them these things. And that's stuck with me for a long time. So I've always looked at things. Whenever someone gives me some shit or whenever I hear the word free, I know that it's bullshit. But yep, I don't know. It's crazy what people will fall for these days.
Listen, man, you got to be smart out here, man. You got to think. You got to put 2 and 2 together. Wait a minute. I'm busting this in my real name, in my bank account that I personally applied for, that I went into this bank to create. Even if you ain't going to the bank to create it, you did it online from your computer, from your IP address, and you put your information in there. They got all your information. How you think they not going to figure out what's going on and charge you? And it's your bank account. All they got to do is make it negative. That's what they do. Yeah. We going to show the money. When you come to get it, that's a different story. Even the people that do, some people get it, and then they account negative, and then you end up owing it. You feel what I'm saying? They know everything. And now we got Fed now integrated into the bank systems. So they see every transaction going in and out, my dog. This is crazy that this went viral like this and everybody been doing it. This is an old scheme. Really, for real, this done dried up. People been stopped doing this, to be honest. Yeah, it was a little opportunity to where you could get down, but people used to try this all the time. And the money, you always owed the money back.
I just want to say I don't feel any pity for anybody caught up in the Chase money glitch. I feel no pity for you. If you signed up for this and got yourself caught up, and now you have thousands of dollars of debt racking up on you, you're going to jail. You're going to prison. Hands down, this was check fraud. This was wire fraud. That's one of the biggest banks in the world. Deep pockets and strong connections. They are coming for you. They may not get to you today. They may not get to you tomorrow, but rest assured they will get to you. They just haven't worked far enough down the list yet. They will get to you. And they're going to get every penny of this money, plus interest. They're coming for you. You're going to jail. I don't even know. You can't really do anything but laugh. Because this was stupid. I've watched 2 or 3 explanations of exactly how the scheme was supposed to apparently work. And it just, from jump, it sounds sus. Absolutely not. Don't tie my accounts up. No, thank you. Some of y'all, you'll never have accounts again. You'll never be allowed to step foot inside of a bank. I hope you got a check cashing place close by. Whatever job you have, you're going to be getting paper checks. Heading down to the gas station to sign off and put your little thumbprint down. And that's after you get out of prison. You're going to jail. This was hands down one of the stupidest things I've ever heard of in my life. And they have y'all on video doing it. This was stupid. I just want to say I have no pity. None whatsoever.
So I woke up this morning and the only thing I've been seeing on my FYP is this Chase glitch. And I want to give a disclaimer. If you're about to do this, don't do it. If you know somebody who's about to do it, don't do it. If you know somebody who's asking you for your personal information to do this, don't give it to them. Because there's a pattern. And I remember a few years ago, Cash App, DoorDash, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, it's not a glitch. They're trying to get you. It's a trap. You know, I saw an account that was negative $71,000. Why? Why? That's the question. Just why? There's a pattern and y'all niggas not following it. Y'all not gonna win. Chase about to open up a whole separate division just to chase y'all niggas down because a lot of you morons are doing this shit with your own personal bank accounts. Driving up to Chase and the vehicle that was registered to you. You know those cameras in front of Chase are not for fun, right? I can't understand how y'all keep falling for this. Remember the Cash App glitch? Y'all don't hear from these niggas no more, right? They about to round all y'all up because y'all going to jail. If not, y'all finna get something worse than jail. I'm about to work 20 years after retirement just to pay that money back. Because they might not get you today. They might not get you tomorrow. Maybe not in 1 or 2 years. But they finna come for you. And they finna come for that money. Plus interest.
Yeah, this world we live in cannot be a real fucking place. The same people that was just posting yesterday about the Chase glitch, talking about it's lit, 20K clearing, 100K clearing, is the same people today that's crying because their account was in a negative. What the fuck did y'all think was gonna happen? Why the fuck would y'all ever believe that Chase was gonna let y'all keep that money? This one girl was just on social media crying, bawling, like legit about to unalive herself. All because she did the Chase scam, aka the Chase glitch, and believed the guy, let a guy drop a check for $50,000 in her account. He gave her 40% and she took the 60%, but she initially had money in her account. She woke up this morning, now the money in her account is gone, plus the negative balance for the rest of the money that's owed. She's really on social media crying, talking about why did they take my money? I still had $4,000 that I saved up for 4 years. It took me 4 years to save that money. What did y'all think was gonna fucking happen? I'm not too sure if she thought she was going to be like, well, listen, this isn't her savings. Her negative is just in the check-in. So let me just leave that there. No, they want their fucking money by any means necessary. I just saw the same people yesterday that was posting. They just left Gucci. They just left Louis. They just bought all this designer shit because of the Chase glitch is popping. Are the same people crying because the accounts are on the negative. Make it make sense. Like,
Let me tell y'all something. If y'all want 30, 40,000, fix your credit. Get your credit right, and you can get approvals for 20,000 per pop. You can get 20,000 a pop. Do something called credit card stacking, which is applying for multiple credit cards at the same time across all 3 bureaus, right? So say you have 3 credit cards that you apply for at the same time on Experian, 3 credit cards on TransUnion, 3 credit cards on Equifax. That's 9 credit card approvals, right? But let's limit the number down. Let's just say 5. Let's just say you get 5 credit cards, $20,000 a pop. That's $100,000. Way easier. And it's legal and legitimate. That's why knowledge is power, for real. Knowledge really is power. And how do I know about this? Because I've done this before. It's called using OPM, other people's money. This is what most business owners, successful people, and millionaires and billionaires do. They use OPM. They get funding from lenders, banks, credit unions, fintechs. The same people that they were trying to scheme, they should have actually been building a relationship with. That way they could continuously get business funding through these lenders, especially Chase. They got the Sapphire Preferred. They got the Chase Ink business card. These are some of the best cards out there. But now a lot of people just burnt themselves. Played yourself out of an opportunity.
Chase right now, like, they letting people get 40, 50,000 right now. Next day, you want to do your Chase?
oh well,
Man, they have a glitch right now with Chase.
oh no, you're not going to mess up my bank account.
It's not gonna close
No,
it.
thank you, man.
It's a glitch. It's not gonna close it. Mom, you've been having your Chase for a million years. They're not gonna close it. You didn't have so much money in there.
No, thank you, baby.
Man, you don't want to get no money.
I sure don't.
That's crazy. That's real life crazy.
That if you're gonna mess up my bank account.
It's not gonna close it. What kind of glitch you got, Damali? I'm telling you, look on the internet. Everybody named Mama looking for a chase right now. That's why I'm looking at my mama for the chase. For a chase for what? Cause it's a glitch right now. They giving everybody money. Yeah, right, but it's not gonna close your account. What you gotta do? What you gotta do? Put a check on there. I got somebody who's gonna put a check on there. I have somebody who's gonna put a check on there, and they're gonna give the money. What? God, no. No, thank you. I pay. Thank you for trying, though. I pay. You lame. I'm trying to get these money on. Call me what you want. Call your brother. Call your brother and see if he can go for it. All right. Let me call him. All right. I'm on. Yo, do I turn right here?
These people so stupid. She called her mom. She called her mama. Trying to get her mama caught up. You know her mama smarter than that. She like, what? Nah, that don't sound right. She talking about you trying to do your chase. They told her get some heads. All she got to do is get some heads, get some people to sign up, and we going to break bread 50-50. She over here trying to get her mama involved, trying to get her caught up. Talking about you trying to do your chase. First of all, okay, they giving out this money. Where your 40,000-50,000 at? Pull up on me and show me you got 40,000-50,000 right now. She only ain't got the 40,000-50,000. Even if she did, I'm still not doing it. But the point is, you asking her, do she want to do it? Talking about they giving away this, people getting this. What about you? You ain't getting nothing? This is stupid. Hey, man, drop a comment. Let me know what y'all think about this Chase money glitch, man. Like I said, y'all could have just worked with Chase directly through credit. Get your credit A1. And you don't even got to wait till next day. You going to get that approval right away. Like I said, do credit card stacking. And this is just one lender. This is one institution. But hey, if you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you, man. It's YT Wake 'em Up. Peace.